ODM have mistakenly confirmed that Raila Odinga is actually hospitalized.
Anayemtakia baba kufa, yeye alikufa zamani, ni kuzikwa imebaki.
There is one thing that Raila Odinga and William Ruto should fear more than political opponents or protest crowds. It is Kenyans on Twitter, specifically the sharp-eyed, meme-ready, no prisoners bunch that can unearth more facts in 5 minutes than an entire intelligence unit.
Kama sio baba Raila Amolo Odinga, leo hii hatungekaa hapa.
You see, when ODM went into overdrive defending Raila against reports that he was critically ill and receiving treatment abroad, it was only a matter of time before the real story unraveled. And it did, courtesy of their own communications director, Philip Etale. Etale, eager to shut down speculations, posted a photo meant to assure the country that the ODM leader was alive, alert, and enjoying football. Baba enjoying a match between his favorite team Arsenal and their neighbors West Ham FC yesterday somewhere in this world, Etale wrote. Now the caption was meant to ridicule Raila's haters. The photo was supposed to be the ultimate proof that Raila was on a casual trip, sipping juice and watching football, not wired up to hospital monitors or anywhere near a medical facility. Now what Etale didn't anticipate was that the photo he proudly uploaded would end up confirming everything ODM had denied. Because just behind Raila, slightly to the left, quietly ignored, was a poster. Not just any poster, one that read King's College Hospital London, a medical facility in Dubai. Now Twitter detectives didn't miss it. They zoomed, enhanced, screenshot, reposted, and within hours the photo meant to prove Raila was healthy became the primary exhibit and confirming he was indeed in the hospital. Now the caption became comedy. The hashtags turned into a courtroom. Kenyans didn't need an official press release. They had the poster, the logo, the signage, the walls, and even the hospital color palette.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Every ODM denial now looked like bad fiction. The routine trip story collapsed, and in classic damage control style, Philip Etale deleted the tweet. But by then, the damage was archived on every major Twitter timeline in the country. And the irony couldn't have been louder. Just hours earlier, ODM had taken to social media blasting Gachagua and Kalonzo for allegedly orchestrating a whisper campaign about Raila's health.
Tunasikia wengine wananungunika, wanakutakia mabaya. Anayemtakia baba kufa, yeye alikufa zamani, ni kuzikwa imebaki. Amejaribu njia zote za kuharibu baba jina, mpaka imefika sasa anatamka tamko la kishetani. Na yeye tulimuua zamani kwa kumwimpeach. Amebaki anatembea long lilonge gimora ilong kacha. Machano sato kende makatakoro lando gik manono.
They accused the two of sponsoring posts, spreading panic, and playing with death wishes.
There is this man in this country called Gachagua, called Gachagua. Gachagua thinks the only way he can rule this country is by talking about Raila Amolo Odinga, is by making Raila Amolo Odinga his agenda. Raila Amolo Odinga cannot be his agenda if he wants to rule this country. Can he tell Kenyans what he wants to do for this country? Talking about Raila's ill health. Who told him Raila's sick? I'm sure he can even be more sick than he imagines Raila can be. Who is it to run to whatever that hospital was called? Who is he who ran to Karen Hospital to pretend that he was sick when Raila was busy fighting for peace in this country? Gachagua must know that Raila is the glue that holds this country together. Without Raila, this country would not be as peaceful as it is today. Awacho ne koso kawacho. Omiya adwani wawach ka gidholuo. He must respect Raila Amolo Odinga. let him not talk about Raila. And if he thinks he can continue talking about Raila, we are out now. We shall deal with him perpendicularly.
Amechukia sisi wanaziwa kuliko anavyojichukia yeye mwenyewe, sababu hapendi uwema. Mtu wa kishetani, hata na mshangao wale ambao wanamfuata. Mtu anayemtakia mwenzake afe. Baba wako Ulaya anaangalia amani ya South Sudan, wewe unamuombea kukufa. Kafiri asiyejua Mungu, ndugu ya Farao huyo.
A talents post was meant to silence them. Instead, it handed them ammunition. Gachagua responded with the smugness of a man who didn't even need to lift a finger. He brushed off the backlash, mocked ODM's overreaction, and branded the party as the last kick of a dying horse.
That the rumors are bothering you, and you need to tell people you are well. You don't have to write a letter. All you need to do is do a few activities here and there, and then people can see you are well, and the matter just dies. President Moi, the second president of the Republic of Kenya, used to do it that way. He would disappear for 5-6 days. People say Moi is sick. Then he would turn up at KICC and walk, brisk walk from KCC to Harambee House. The matter just ends. These characters of Raila, what they would have done if they thought their rumors is unwell and they want to say, and they are bothered, and they shouldn't be bothered anyway, but if they are bothered, they should have just organized some activity. And even say, if they say he's out of the country, they are not even saying which country. You know, they are even the one creating more suspicion, because you are saying he's not in Europe. If you say he's not in Europe and you have nothing to hide, just say where he is. Looking at it, there are two fronts in my thinking. It's political mischief. One, if Raila Odinga will not run and he will support William Ruto, a lot of people from Luo Nyanza are saying that if Kalonzo is on the ballot and Raila is not on the ballot, almost 40% would vote for him because he has stood with Raila for 15 years. So I think this was a scheme to try to create a wedge between the Luo nation and Kalonzo Musyoka. Myself, I've never supported Raila Odinga, and even the other day I was saying I felt bad. I asked people to support Ruto, who had said we support Raila, and I say I think I made a mistake. I have taken back that statement. I didn't make any mistake, because Raila would have just been like Ruto. The two are the same. So there is no mistake that I made. I think it is okay. Even if Raila was elected, he would still have behaved like Ruto. He would have gotten Ruto, they root the country together the way they are doing today. So for me, I don't know why they are bringing me into this matter. But I'm also aware that Ruto is so scared about my candidature that he is willing to give money to anybody who attacks me. So I think the ODM fellows were setting the stage to start attacking me, so that they said Ruto videos so that they can have some money. And I think that's what has happened the whole day. Where does Rigathi Gachagua comes in the issues of Raila? Have I posted anything? Have I said anything about Raila? I was even unaware that he's out of the country. But you know, and it doesn't matter anyway. But you know, they say where there's smoke, there's fire. Someone can just wake up. But you must start somewhere and say Rigathi wrote somewhere. He spoke somewhere. I was not even aware that the old man is out of the country, or whether he has any challenge or otherwise, you know. But I know that a lot of people, I have seen many people nowadays, they attack me in all forums. And that's why you see there's so much attack against me. Then they get videos, they said William Ruto, they get some money. And it's a pity that ODM is a pale shadow of his former self. William Ruto told me when we were close that he would destroy ODM, he'll use money, he'll buy Raila, he'll buy close family members. He negotiated the sale of ODM with Junet and Joe, and it's true, he has destroyed ODM. In Western Province, they could not get a candidate for Malava. They could not get a candidate for Kisa East. ODM has been destroyed by William Ruto. And just a few characters, Joho, the governor, Wanga, and Junet, they are the ones who are milking. All these other low MPs, they are just shouting. They are not getting anything out of the whole equation. So this party has sunk so low that they can sit down to accuse me and Kalonzo of wishing Raila ill. Let me tell you, my brother, we are not those kind of people. Doesn't matter who, even William Ruto, we have never wished him ill health. Even Raila, we have no reason. In fact, my prayer is that God gives Raila long life and good health. And I pray to God that he supports William Ruto so that we defeat the two of them in 2027. It will be very, very nice for me. I'll feel very good because we would like to deal with Kenya's problem once and for all. And it's the two characters because they are one and the same. They are looting the country together. All these things that are happening in the country, if it was not Raila support, Ruto would not be doing it. But as wishing him ill, wishing him bad, I'm not the kind of a person. Okay. And I'm really not bothered to what is happening to him or where he goes. It's really none of my business.